Hi, everyone. I'm Krista. It's nice to meet you all. Welcome to week one. Um, so I'm just going to jump right in here. So my progression with social media and kind of experience is that um, I got my first cell phone. I think I was 18 when I first got it. Um, I think it was either 2000 or 2001 probably when I got my first cell phone. Um, and it wasn't a smartphone. It was just I could make calls with it and then text, but I never used the text feature. And then my family, I think it was that same year we had just gotten the internet as well. So it was the dial up AOL was what we had. And then I remember, it was my first experience with the internet. And I just remember it was super exciting. And I went into, I was excited to go into all these chat rooms. So I did a lot of that. And I ended up, you know, not being very smart. I talked to, I met several guys that I actually met up with um, in real life. And, thankfully nothing bad happened, but when I was 18, I was not very smart at that time. And then I also remember around the same time, I think is when MySpace came out. And so I was involved with that, it was super exciting, seeing everyone from high school, they had all these pages and stuff. So that was cool. Um, and then from there, I didn't even actually get my first smartphone. I think it was 2012 when I got my first smartphone. It was the year, I think it was just a couple months after my second child, my son, was born, and he's 10 now. And how social media has positively impacted my life. I mean, it's a good way to keep in touch with people that I otherwise wouldn't keep in touch with, people from school, high school that I haven't seen, since high school. I follow them, and really I can't really think of anything else positive about social media, honestly. Negatively impacted my life. It's obviously addicting. I can, waste so much of my time being on Facebook or Instagram when there are other things for me to be doing. Takes my attention away, from my family. And it can be very stressful as well, especially if there's people posting things that I don't necessarily agree with, or, there's all these social media fights that are very stressful for me. So, yeah, I think there is definitely more negative aspects for me of social media than there are positive. But yeah, that's it for this week. I will look forward to reading your guys's or watching your guys's videos. Have a good night. Thanks.